हेलो स्टूडेंट, आशा करते हैं आप सभी की प्रिपरेशन काफ़ी अच्छी चल रही है और आप सभी बच्चे सुपर एक्साइटेड हैं अपनी कैंपस जर्नी के लिए। आज की वीडियो होने वाली है एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट कोर्स के रिगार्डिंग। अगर आप डिज़ाइन में देख रहे हैं अपना करियर, तो ये कॉलेज, ये कैंपस आपको दे सकता है नई ऊंचाई। हम बात करने वाले हैं यूनिवर्सल एआई यूनिवर्सिटी के बारे में और हम देने चाह रहे हैं पूरी जानकारी उनके डिज़ाइन प्रोग्राम के बारे में। तो वेट किस बात का, बिना देरी के शुरू करते हैं आज की वीडियो और देते हैं आप सभी को बहुत सारी जानकारी। आज की वीडियो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाली है उन सभी बच्चों के लिए जो डिज़ाइन में अपना करियर देख रहे हैं। अगर आप 12th के बाद आगे अपना डिज़ाइन करियर शुरू करना चाहते हैं तो ये कैंपस आपके लिए बहुत ही एक इम्पॉर्टेंट प्रोग्राम दे रहा है। हम बात करने वाले हैं एआई इन डिज़ाइन। यूनिवर्सल एआई यूनिवर्सिटी वैसे तो अपने हर प्रोग्राम के लिए काफ़ी फेमस है। डिज़ाइन इंस्टीट्यूट में भी एआई का इंटीग्रेशन आपको देखने के लिए मिलेगा और इसी प्रोग्राम पे जानकारी के लिए हम आप पहुंचे हैं मुंबई के कैंपस में और हम बात करने वाले हैं राहुल सर से। राहुल सर, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर इनवाइटिंग अस। इन बच्चों को बहुत सारी क्वेरीज होती हैं इस प्रोग्राम के रिगार्डिंग, तो हम आपसे क्वेश्चन लेना चाहेंगे।
श्योर।
राहुल सर, आज हम डिज़ाइन कैंपस में आपके हैं और ये बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल कैंपस है, ग्रीन कैंपस है, कई चीज़ों में फर्स्ट आ रहा है, चाहे वो हम बात करें सस्टेनेबिलिटी मैनेजमेंट की, चाहे हम बात करें एआई इंटीग्रेशन की। सर, आपके प्रोग्राम की अगर हम बात करें, बीडेस की अगर हम बात करें, किन मायनों में, किन पॉइंट्स पे ये अलग रहेगा बाकी कैंपस से इंडिया में?
So it's very basic that every time I say that wherever you study design, be it in India or abroad, be it UK or US or everywhere, right? It is the same, right? Wherever you learn, design is taught in the same manner. But what makes every university or us different in certain manner, for an example, our degree is called B.Des with AI. Right? We have 4 specializations:
Okay.
fashion design, communication design, product design, and strategic design management. So strategic design management is we are one of the few universities in India, maybe count it like 2 to 3 universities in
Okay.
India who only offers bachelor's degree in strategic design management.
Okay, very few universities.
Very few universities. Second thing, what makes us different, of course, you know that our AI is it's in our DNA, right?
Very true.
We are the first AI university in India and third in the world.
Okay.
So AI is certainly integrated, but in design, so when we speak about AI for the entire world, maybe for a common man, it is almost all the time it is the tools and everything, right? So our approach, see, you cannot, if you think that, okay, AI will do your, the whole magic, and then what is the need of learning design, right? So at the end of the day, you will have, as in a student will have an experience of like it's a parallel journey, right? You need to learn what is the basics of design, like what is design as taught in all these years.
Right.
That has to be learned. Along with that, we also teach. We have integrated AI in certain levels,
Okay.
right? So first years it is foundation studies. For that, of course, the integration of AI is not like everything has to be learned with the help of AI. As this foundation, as the name suggests, it is the foundation, right? It lays the foundation for the student. Tomorrow, let's say, a very mere example, what I give to everyone, right? Approaching AI, right? So it is like, I remember when I was a very young one, that's when the computer became very common in everywhere. Like everybody was going gaga on the whole introduction of IT, right? The way we have adapted MS Office, right? The same way, even if you will look at the forecast of World Economic Forum and all, AI is going to be an integral. It has to be a skill set that every professional should have.
Okay.
So we approach AI as a collaborator in design, right? Specifically, School of Design at Universal AI, we approach AI as a collaborator, right? So what it does, that for an example, a first year student, we have again a differentiator that in our B.Des program, we have included design research. It is actually a subject which is most of the universities included in master's programs. So design research is an subject what we have included. Over there, you'll get to see like students are asked to use AI, intensive use of AI can be seen.
Okay.
And later on, we are also in conversation with many overseas companies to, we are almost in the stage of locking it, like starting a center of excellence over here for design and AI.
तो राहुल सर यहाँ पे इस तरीके से मैं अलग मानूंगा कि यहाँ पे एआई का इंटीग्रेशन आपको डे वन से देखने के लिए मिलेगा इस प्रोग्राम में।
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
सर प्रोग्राम के बारे में तो आपने बता दिया और मुझे दिख रहा है कि यहाँ पे बहुत कुछ हो रहा है, चाहे वो साउंड इंजीनियरिंग हो, चाहे वो मैनेजमेंट प्रोग्राम हो, हर जगह इंटीग्रेशन है। और आज मैं देख रहा हूँ डिज़ाइन में भी इंटीग्रेट आपने कर लिया है। तो सर जो बच्चे हमें देख रहे हैं जो इस पर्टिकुलर प्रोफेशन में अपने आप को आगे बढ़ाना चाहते हैं आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग देयर B.Des, उन बच्चों में क्या ट्रेड्स होने चाहिए इस पर्टिकुलर कोर्स को चुनने के लिए?
Okay, so see, as we all know, design is a very creative space, right? So everybody is creative. It's just that how are we channelizing it that matters. Second thing, a very important component any student should have is an observation skill, right? Without that, we cannot help. Nobody will be able to help. Even if you are in India or abroad anywhere, right? Nobody will help you to grow in design. Second thing, an ability to learn, right? The person should be very openly, available for learning more, new things, right? Because you come with one hope, and then the first day is going to be a change maker in your life, right? We liberate your thought process, and then you see a new person after learning. So every day you need to keep yourself very open for learning new things. Right? It's not about, we don't count whether you are very skilled in softwares, whether you are very skilled in many conventional ways if we approach it. That doesn't matter to us. All we want is determination, dedication, observation, and a mindset for creative learning.
ये सब आपके पास है तो आप यहाँ के लिए बने हुए हैं।
Absolutely, absolutely.
सर ये जो कैंपस है मुंबई से लगा हुआ है, मुंबई से काफ़ी करीब है और काफ़ी ब्यूटीफुल कैंपस है। मुंबई को हब माना गया है फैशन इंडस्ट्री के लिए भी। जो लोग डिज़ाइन में अपना करियर परस्यू करना चाहते हैं तो मुंबई में काफ़ी सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ होती हैं। तो सर इन बच्चों को जो ये आज हमारा वीडियो देख रहे हैं, यूनिवर्सल AI में क्या फ़ायदा मिलने वाला है इस प्रॉक्सिमिटी का?
Varun, as you rightly said, right, Mumbai is like, of course, like everybody, it's like Dubai of India, right? So, let's say, but for an example, I'll tell you, tomorrow if UAI is at School of Design of UAI at Delhi or Bangalore or anywhere, right? What makes us different in that way is our industry connections. Why? Because all our faculties are from either all the pioneering schools like be it NID or NIFT or DODs of IIT or IDC. Yes, right? So as you know, we are the biggest alma mater of our country, right? So for us, there is no scarcity of industry connections. Plus, our university, if you look at it, it is endorsed by 60 CEOs. So already you can understand the industry connection what we have. And our chancellor, he himself was a global CEO, right? So this exposure, you will get to see it like in all possible ways, right? Even random visitors. I mean, yesterday we had a visitor to, giving an example that she was like a random visitor from, graduate of NID and NIFT. So students are, of course, getting exposure. That is one. And then, as you said, Fashion Hub, of course, we have a lot of opportunities over there. Personally, like we are connected to Lakme Fashion Week or the whole Lakme Academy and all of that. And not only, exposure over within the country, we are also in conversation with many universities abroad to have programs where our students can go and learn from there. Other than that, let's say Paris Design Week or Paris Fashion Week or New York Fashion Week. So we are in conversation with all these organizations to give. So what I'm trying to say is like we are here dedicatedly to give students the best experience. So in that way, nobody should be worried about, whether will I get exposure or not, what is going to be our experience over there in School of Design and all of that. So we are well connected, we give well exposure to our students and 100% well connected to the industry. So no worries about placements also.
राहुल सर, कई सारे बच्चे ऐसे भी होते हैं जिनको एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की तरफ जाना है और जब भी हम फैशन इंडस्ट्री की बात देखते हैं हर किसी को एक होता है कि मेरे को अपना लेवल शुरू करना है, अपना ब्रांड शुरू करना है। ऐसे बच्चों को क्या बोलना चाहेंगे आप?
So, entrepreneurship, of course, everybody, right? Including me, I am a co-founder of 2 design labels.
Okay.
So, plus we are having all our faculties, almost all faculties are practicing designers. Second thing, entrepreneurship is a subject which runs all 4 years in all subjects, all specializations. So, what do we teach is from a very practical perspective. It's not like, we just teach the theory of it.
प्लेसमेंट तो लग ही जाएगा, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में भी आपको बहुत हद तक प्रैक्टिकलिटी पे काम करना है.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, how does a company registration happens? How do you do a pitch deck? Or even how do you approach an investor? What are the requirements supposed to be done for that? And to that matter, even the legal side of it. So, our curriculum is designed from a perspective that, okay, whether you are going for a placement or even you want to open your own label or a studio, any of it can be possible.
Everything is covered.
Everything is covered, completely covered. So our curriculum is completely something which we are very proud of. We've invested the whole 1 year in designing that curriculum. So by taking help from all very good people from all the industry and academia, we've taken advice and by giving that importance, we've designed it. So nobody should be worried about, okay, will I be able to place or will I be able to go to start my studio or anything? We have complete solution for that.
राहुल सर, हमने काफ़ी कुछ जाना आज यूनिवर्सल एआई यूनिवर्सिटी के इस प्रोग्राम के बारे में. काफ़ी सारे बच्चे एडमिशन प्रोसेस को लेकर कंफ्यूज रहते हैं. क्या प्रोसेस रहेगा 2026 में?
So our admission process is very crisp and clear, short, right? We have that entrance exam, design aptitude test designed by us, right? Otherwise, if the student have appeared for either NID, DAT or NIFT or UC'd, we accept the scores of that, right? The student can apply with the score. Second thing is their portfolio. This is something which plays vital role, right? 80 to 90% of scope. If you have a very strong portfolio, we love to see that, not just the score of your entrance exam, right? And then an SOP along with that. After that, you sit for a personal interview. Our personal interview is also very scientifically designed. What happens in creative field, a lot of developmental issues are there with many people, right? And then we need to know beforehand that what are we, we need to be ready with, the entire team should be ready. So that our personal interview is a panel of faculties and along with the psychologist. So we take the interview. Now, nobody should be worried about that when we hear a psychologist. The interview is, let's say, interaction, right? It is not a grilling session, but to understand that what is the best for the kid, right? Because at the end of the day, we need to secure the life of that kid who is coming to us. So, and once the personal interview is done, it's done. Like, you're ready to go. If you score it, that's it.
राहुल सर, आपके पास मोर देन 15 ईयर्स प्लस का एक्सपीरियंस है इस इंडस्ट्री में. सर, जो बच्चे हमें इस साल देख रहे हैं, जो साल करना चाहते हैं 2026 में ये प्रोग्राम, उनके लिए क्या एडवाइस होगी?
Varun, there is only one advice for everyone. It is hunger for learning and, determination and dedication and then utmost love for yourself. I always say that you love yourself, then you will do anything for yourself, right? Never come to or never go to any institute by thinking that university or the institute will do everything for your life. So come with that determination. We are here to support in all ways to make your life better.
तो सर रेडी हैं आपके लिए और हम भी रेडी हैं अपने कंटेंट के साथ, ताकि आपको इस जर्नी में पूरी इन्फॉर्मेशन, पूरी नॉलेज के साथ आगे बढ़ने में करें मदद. आशा करते हैं इस वीडियो के माध्यम से हम आपके बहुत सारे डाउट्स क्लियर कर पाए हैं. फिर भी अगर कोई डाउट है, क्वेरी है, शंका है, क्वेश्चन है, तो आपको क्या करना है? हमें कॉल करना है दिए गए नंबर पे. हमारी टीम आपको पूरी काउंसलिंग के साथ इस सफर में आगे बढ़ने में मदद करेगी. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग अस. बेस्ट ऑफ लक.